GlobalLogic is world-class, quality standard, great, talented people, and they really act as an accelerator for Workstreamr. There were a number of people we talked to. This is not the first tool that we've built, so we've had plenty of experience working with sort of bringing in freelance engineers, which takes a lot of time and it's very cumbersome, and so we opted not to do that. And Stowe Boyd has worked with a firm with GlobalLogic in the past, and he spoke very highly of it. So we decided to pursue GlobalLogic and talk to them and really see how they could bring specific elements to the table. And what we found very quickly is that through this new business venture that they're developing, version 1.0, we were able to get exactly what we were looking for in terms of specific skill sets within engineers, which in turn means that we would be able to get to market very quickly within a reasonable budget, actually within our specific budget. So it made a lot of sense for us to go with a more established development firm like GlobalLogic. And what really sold us on GlobalLogic was the version 1.0 program that has been deployed, that Workstreamr is now going through and really enjoying. One of the reasons why we went with GlobalLogic was this introduction into the version 1.0 program and what that really means. And I think the innovation and the partnership came from and continues to come from we're able to really pull specific skill sets into our team, specifically, a very sophisticated UI engineer who specializes in the Web 2.0 space. I mean, that's an amazing feature to be able to have. Really very well-experienced Ruby on Rails engineers, which are difficult to come by. So when you begin to combine all of this talent into a team, that's where the innovation really comes from. And so could we have gotten that if we wanted to hire all of these people ourselves? Probably not. I mean, part of that problem is it takes so much time to bring in all of those skill sets, to find all of those skill sets. So then you have to weigh your time to market. So by going with GlobalLogic, having the version 1.0 program, they bring you these specific skill niche sets, which in turn create a whole lot of internal innovation within the team, which makes your time to market much faster and your overall much more efficient. If we wanted to try and hire those people ourselves, I don't know how long it would take, but certainly, if we're able to get to market, through version 1.0 and get to market in, say, once the development starts, get to market in 4 months, I think that if we wanted to do it by ourselves, it would probably take certainly 50%, if not 100% more time. So we're talking 8 months to a year versus 4 to 5 months. The Agile method in general, I think, is it's a wonderful way to build software, specifically as software begins to change and it becomes very web-based. And if I can talk specifically about Workstreamr, Workstreamr is a fairly sophisticated application, again, surrounding not only social work, so there's a social element, there's project-based work, which is sort of the foundation, and then there's this whole global networking element as well. And because of that, it's very difficult to say, well, during this iteration cycle, which is 4 weeks, we're only going to do this. That's not the way we like to build Workstreamr. We really want to be agile. We want to be able to say on a given day, we want to incorporate this. We want to change the language here. We want to change the design here. And what we do is we put it up on a priority board. I then take it to the engineers. We conceptualize it. And then we either agree or we disagree that we're going to build it in the next phase, or we're going to build it in the next week. So being agile, building Workstreamr, is incredibly efficient. Generally speaking, building software with GlobalLogic, we've seen time and again coming in much cheaper than building in North America. So certainly that's the initial benefit. Now the second benefit to that is what we've talked about in the previous questions, which is you get these very specific skill niche sets that you would have to pay a huge premium for, in Europe or in North America. So we get these skill sets. We get a group together in 5 weeks. GlobalLogic is responsible for building the team, so it's less overhead for me and my team, and you end up saving money and getting to development much more quickly, and in turn getting to market even more quickly. I think it's a wonderful concept. On top of that, I believe GlobalLogic employs incredibly talented people. It's very easy to work with our engineers, our UI experts, our server experts. Everyone is very sharp, and what sort of adds to it is everyone really understands at a very high level what we're trying to accomplish here, what we're really trying to do at 1.0 when we go to market. And that starts at the very beginning. That starts at day one. It's really been a collaborative effort. It's been GlobalLogic, it's been Workstreamr. Together we really are. We're really building this. We're really building this together, and it's been an incredibly smooth process.
Hi, I'm Abhilash. I'm a senior software engineer with version 1.2 team of GlobalLogic. I'm part of Workstreamr team where we are working on a great application using innovative tools and software development processes. The best thing about this team is really high degree of collaboration which it brings to the table and helping our partner Workstreamr take this product to the market quickly. My response would be exceptional. I think that it's a wonderful program for anyone who's building software, no matter how much experience you have. Like I said, Workstreamr is not the first piece of software I've built or my team has built, but really going through the version 1.0 program, you get the framework set in place, and the framework is essentially is the building block to building a successful piece of software.
I'm Indranil, and I work with the version 1.0 group, and I've been working with Workstreamr from its very inception. Now, great software requires collaboration at all levels, and while developing Workstreamr, we are collaborating at so many different levels. So it's been a lot of fun working with Workstreamr. Even when Ben, Sam, and Stowe came over here for the very first time and we went over the product discovery phase, we nailed down the features down to the very details, and then we went out, we had lots of fun, we talked a lot, we did a lot of things together.
Working with GlobalLogic and having this idea of Workstreamr, which is actually no longer an idea, it's actually being built and it'll be in market in June. We really get the sense of, we can be incredibly agile, we can be incredibly innovative, and we can do it at any point. So it's absolutely unbelievable. Workstreamr and GlobalLogic together working as a team is incredibly powerful. And not only is it powerful, but it's fun. I get to fly over to India, I get to spend time with the team here, go out to dinner, experience the culture. I love the food, so that's a big plus for me. We're really looking forward to the future. I know that we are going to build a wonderful relationship together. It's going to be top-notch. The innovation that GlobalLogic brings to the table is world-class, and because of that, Workstreamr is going to provide to its clients the very best in software project management and engineering.